And welcome into Penn Sports Network, the WPIAL bracket show. And this is week number 3, and we're getting close to the end. We got one more week. This is the last week, sorry. We'll have one more broadcast next week. But yeah, that about will do it for the WPIAL bracket show. We have very little to go over tonight, so it will be a quicker episode. 4A and 6A championships, or champions were already crowned. But 1, 2, 3, and 5, those are all going to be at Acroshore this weekend. So we are ready to move into Class 1A. If you haven't noticed, we've gotten 2 mics. I prefer more of interview style. He likes the clip-on. So we have officially 2 mics on all broadcasts and on all podcasts. So big improvement there for the network. We'll start off with Class 1A. These are your results. So
6A first.
We're doing 6A.
Yeah, let's get the short ones out of the way.
We'll do 6A. All right, so Class 6A. As you all know, Central Catholic and North Allegheny faced off this Saturday, 6:05 p.m. And at halftime, it was 28-0 Central. So, not a lot of life if you're the Tigers. And then a third quarter with 1 minute left, 35-0. Lightning was in the area. Game was called off. Game was delayed. Started pouring. I'm actually not sure what time it came back on. But then,
Really matter.
It didn't matter. They should have called the game there. Central cleaned house 42-7. So they are your WPIAL 6A championships, and they'll move on to state playoffs, which, if you're Central, you could run into a snow game. Getting so close to December now. So Central Catholic looking good, and they will move on. So you can start whenever because we don't have to pass the mic anymore.
Well, I picked Central to win, so that happened, obviously. They are playing State College in Altoona at Mansion Park on Saturday, I believe. They played State College last year, first round playoffs, beat them 41-14, something like that. It was pretty big gap. So I look for them to do the same thing and advance to the next round in the state playoffs.
Yeah, there's not much for you to predict there. If you haven't noticed, which you probably have, we got a Christmas tree on set, which I know you're like, wow, that's a small tree. I know it's a small tree, but where you guys come into play. If we get 100 subscribers in the next year, this tree will grow. I'm not going to say how big, but it'll grow. And then if you get 100 more the next year, it's really going to grow. So if you would like to see a bigger tree for the set, hit the subscribe button, and we'll make it happen. So
yeah, because that's like a Charlie Brown tree.
Yeah, it's very, very depressing.
Was it on clearance last year, or did you get it this year?
I just got it this year.
Oh.
And I'm like, you know what? We're going to make this a thing.
Probably overpaid.
Yeah, I probably did.
Come with a star?
No, I bought the star, I bought the cherries, and I bought the ornaments. And I bought the snow, I bought this.
Like the cherries are too big for the tree.
Yeah, the cherries add color, though.
Yeah, but they're gigantic.
Well, I couldn't even put lights on the tree because the tree's so small. I got the snow glowing inside.
So. That's a pretty bad tree.
Yeah, so hit the subscribe button so we can get a new one. All I'll say is it's probably going to be about this high from the ground up. It's a 4-foot tree. I'll just let you know. The next tree, if you guys subscribe, we're moving to a 4-foot tree. So
that's a dwarf tree.
Yeah, it is actually. And then after that, we go to like 6 foot. So hit the subscribe button. This tree could grow bigger than you might not even be able to see us. But all right, we're getting off topic here. You want to move to 4A?
4A.
All right, we'll go to 4A.
I want to get the
quick ones out of the way.
Yeah.
Wait a second. Let me get to my bracket. All right, 4A. Again, champion was crowned. McKeesport, number 1 seed, and Aliquippa. This, on paper, was a upset because the Quips came away with the win 21-12. I kind of wish Kimon Spell and the Tigers won. I thought that'd be pretty cool, but, Aliquippa took the win. 21-12 was the final, so not a comfortable amount, but it was a good game from start to finish, so, yeah. Shout out to them. So Aliquippa will advance to state playoffs. Not sure how far they will go into that, but you never know.
Yeah, that's their 21st WPIAL title, which I believe is the most. It should be the most. That's a lot.
Yeah.
They've just been solid forever. They actually were in the final 16 years in a row till last year. They did not make it, but they are back in it again. Aliquippa moves on. They play Oil City at Slippery Rock, which is kind of cool. But I don't know anything about Oil City. But I picked against Aliquippa last week because I wanted McKeesport to win because I like their coach and a bunch of their players. And that didn't happen, so now I'm on the Quip bandwagon. And they're going to beat Oil City by a lot, only because that's what I think is going to happen.
Yeah.
You're going to get the quick boys from the city against Oil City kids. There's no way they're going to be able to keep up with the Quips.
Yeah.
It's like lightning. Done.
Yeah, I'm guessing Oil City's very rural.
More than likely.
Yeah, that's what I'm
They
going
might have
for.
some big fellows on the lines. But it's 4A. But Aliquippa's got big kids too, so. And they're a WPIAL team, so we're going to pull for them.
Yeah.
All right, now to 1A.
Now, I know you guys can see in the set all my water bottles. These are for the season coming up, but yeah, there's a bunch of water, so they're kind of a nice little decoration every year. You think?
Yeah, it even has a QR code.
Yeah, you can. Actually, I'm not even sure this QR code still works, but it should.
Well, why would you put it on there if it doesn't work?
I didn't check it.
So much for quality control here at PSA.
I'm pretty sure it works. It worked it worked last year, so.
I don't know. You better fix that.
The All-Star Classic is back on Penchak Sports Network. It is December 6th at probably around 3 to, I don't know when. Probably 9:30. Don't know.
That's December 6th. You didn't say volleyball.
That's it. It's
you
volleyball.
just said All-Star Classic.
We said the first All-Star Classic. There's a possible rumors will debut a program for it, or software, but you'll have to wait and see. It'll be a cool event. Just putting it out there. Definitely tune in. So, all right, moving on. Ready for Class 1A?
Yes, sir.
All right, so Class 1A saw a little bit more action. Consisted of 2 games. That's, no, still not a lot. We'll start off with the number 2 Clairton Bears and the number 3, Bishop Canavan. I don't even know what they are.
No, you're way off.
Class 1A.
Yeah, it was Fort Cherry versus Laurel.
I started on the other side.
Oh, well, that's Clairton. They won.
Clairton and Bishop. Spoiled the tea over here. Don't take them to the movie theater. Clairton won 42-22, so they will advance to the championship. And then on the other side, number 1 seeded Fort Cherry and number 4 seeded Laurel. This one was an upset. A little unexpected. Matt Siegs and the Rangers did not come away with the win. Laurel won 24-14, so 10-point win there for Laurel.
So that was like that's a Penn State loss there.
Yeah, I'd give you that one.
Sieg's not going to go to Penn State more likely, but he might go to Virginia Tech because apparently they're going to sign Franklin.
Yeah, rumors have it that James Franklin's going to sign with the.
So get your Virginia Tech shirts if you're a Franklin guy. We won't be buying.
Yeah, I won't.
He's just going to smash us in recruiting because it's going to be the same area of the country, and that'll just irritate us. Ah, well.
Penn State football ain't looking good. But, hey, they won the first time since September 13th, so you could say we're doing better. All right. Laurel and Clairton is in the championship at Acrashore. That game will kick off at 11 a.m. What do you think about that one?
Clairton.
That's fair. I'm shocked Laurel even made it.
They're good. I mean, they're not that they're good. They're a good team.
I'm just shocked that Fort Cherry didn't win.
Yeah. I mean, they've won. I think Fort Cherry. I know they have at least 2 of the last 3 or the last 2 in a row. I don't know, but I know they've won 2 with Sieg as the quarterback. But Clairton's Clairton. That's another. They're like Aliquippa, just constantly churning out good teams. Great teams, actually.
Fort Cherry won it last year. It's time for a new team.
2A.
2A, same situation as Class 1A. 2 games were played. We'll start off with Western Beaver and Steel Valley, number 2 and number 3 seed. Steel Valley number 3 and number 2 Western Beaver. They played at Dormont Stadium, which is Keystone Oaks. Steel Valley took home the win 34-7, so a kind of a big win there for Steel Valley. So they advanced to the championship. And then on the other side, number 1 seeded Seton LaSalle and number 5 seeded Washington faced off at Peters Township Middle School, not the high school, middle school. And Seton LaSalle took the win 27-19. So number 1 Seton LaSalle and number 3 Steel Valley will face off at 2 p.m. at Acrisure Stadium.
Who you picking?
Who am I picking? Probably Seton LaSalle.
They a Catholic school?
Oh, he's looking that up.
Oh, they're a Catholic school. Steel Valley.
I kind of want to see Western Beaver in the championship, not going to lie.
Well, they lost. They got smoked.
Yeah, they got smoked. I thought it'd be kind of cool if they won. They
I
smoked
like Steel Valley, but Seton LaSalle's.
Seton LaSalle.
Well, they don't recruit. They're good.
Yeah.
Catholic schools don't recruit.
Yeah, not at all.
They offer scholarships for academics.
Yeah, no, they don't recruit, no.
Not at all.
Education, you know.
Who you pick? I'm gonna have to go Seton LaSalle.
Yeah, that's who
Hate
I'm
to say
picking.
it, but,
Yeah. Score?
let's say 28. I'm gonna go 28-21.
I was going to go 28-24, but I thought maybe field goal. But it's in Acrisure, and rumors have it Acrisure is one of the hardest places to kick in because of the river and the wind.
They're not gonna be. Well, Seton LaSalle will probably kick. Steel Valley's go for 2s.
Really? I
Why
guess it's only
not?
Class 2A. Yeah, that's true. Hey, you got nothing to lose. Technically, you're the underdog. Yeah. All right, Class 3A. This one went as expected. Avonworth and North Catholic, number 1, number 5 seed. Let's just say Avonworth won by 20, 44-24. And then on the other side, Monty Christian and Central Valley. You know, for this to be the semifinal, Monty Christian shut them out 48-0.
Well, so
I mean,
but Amani and Avonworth are both undefeated.
yeah, but I mean, 48-0.
So that's going to be a great game.
Yeah, Avonworth and Amani. That's at 5 p.m. I will be attending that game. So.
And we have good friends who live in Avonworth.
We do.
He's not old. Their son's not old enough to play football yet. He's still a little kid, elementary school. So, and I like Avonworth. Plus, our old basketball coach Nick Dyson for girls basketball, Kiski, is now there for their team.
Yeah.
So we're gonna pull for Avonworth.
Yeah, definitely.
But it should be a great game.
All right, in our last bracket, Class 5A. Which going on with 5A, just a little update here. I don't have. Can you pull up the reclassifications from WPIAL Insider on Instagram? I mean, they're not official, but I mean they're pretty accurate.
Did you send me that?
Just look up WPIAL Insider. It should be one of his top posts.
On Instagram.
Yep, on Instagram. While he's looking that up, actually, no, we're going to wait. I'll shout out sponsor, the Selfie Spot AK Valley, servicing the greater Pittsburgh area for all your photo booth needs. Selfie Spot AK Valley can be your birthdays, grad parties, weddings, school dances, and more. We are your modern day photo booth, and we can't wait to be at your special day. Mention the Penchuck Sports Network for discount. Text the number 724-594-5538. Or go to their website at www.theselfiespot.com. So, yeah, definitely check them out. They are the sponsor tonight of the, what's it called? Did you find it?
Yeah, what do you want to know?
Well, I know for a fact that Kiski, South Fayette, and Shaler we're all moving down to 4A.
And Central Valley's popping up.
Central Valley's popping up. Pine Richland staying at 5A. Peter staying at 5A.
And Trinity, Thomas Jefferson, and West Allegheny are going up to 5A.
So if you look at it, I mean, if you're Kiski, if you're Shaler, if you're South Fayette, you're moving down into a section where Trinity, TJ, and last school, I forget.
West A, but
West A. Well, main two are Trinity and TJ. I mean, they're moving out of this section. And if we look at the 4A bracket, which when did we do
yeah,
that?
but you're still gonna have Aliquippa and
I mean,
McKeesport.
yeah, but I mean, you think about it. Kimone's leaving. I know they have a very good program, but I mean,
He's only a junior.
Well, no, I mean, sorry, not next year, the year after that.
Yeah, you're getting rid of
Yeah.
one of your Final Four this year. Did West A make the play? West A is usually good.
West A missed.
Yeah,
Chartiers took their, yeah. Trinity out and Thomas Jefferson are very key there. You still have Newcastle, you still have Aliquippa, you still have McKeesport.
Don't sleep on Mars. Kasparovich is there.
That's true, but I still feel
building that up.
I feel like though, moving down was a good situation. I feel like if you're Shaler, if you're Kiski, you have an opportunity to make something happen in 4A.
Mars is a sleeper though.
Well,
he got railroaded out upon Richland because they're politics, but he has built Mars up. He's doing it. I think he's been there 3 years, maybe 4, but they're gonna contend. I mean, they were in this year. They just ran into TJ. Thomas Jefferson's always going to be strong, even in 5A. I think they're gonna make some noise.
You know what they say, Rome wasn't built in a day.
Although 5A is just absolutely loaded.
Yeah, I'm excited next year for 5A, adding those teams into it. I mean, it's going to be good. But, yeah. I feel like also just as a Kiski fan, us moving down opens the door for more competition.
Yeah.
So, yeah. All right, 5A. So, start off with Pine, Richland, and Moon, which this game was way too close for comfort. Pine, Richland won 34-24, so very close. All game is very close. So, yeah, that was an interesting one. And then Peters Township and Upper. Yeah, this one, yes, you didn't miss anything. 31-6, Peters took the win. So, a repeat.
Well, we watched both parts of both.
Yeah, we watched both. Yeah.
And Peters was close.
Peters was close.
But I didn't feel like when we were watching Peters and Upper St. Clair, I didn't feel like Peters was in control of the game from what we saw.
Yeah.
And they just pulled away.
Yeah. I mean,
that's the first time I've watched Pine Richland live, which I was surprised that it was that. I mean, I can see why Moon beat Penn Trafford because we were pulling for PT to get there. But now you've got Pine and Peters, and this is the third year in a row they've met in the finals. The first 2 years ago, Peters beat Pine. Last year, Pine beat Peters, so this is the rubber match. And I think Peters Township might actually do it.
I mean, they have a fair shot.
They got like two linebackers who are like 6'4", 220. Kids are just studs. I know Pine's loaded, but I would like to see Peters win that game.
And, well, the thing that sucks is it could be the same situation next year because they're both staying. So.
Yeah, but. Yeah.
I mean, I guess if you add TJ into the mix here and you add Trinity, I don't know if they'll do as well in 5A, but Thomas Jefferson, I feel like will put a fight up against one of the top 4 teams.
I just don't understand why nobody else is moving up to 6A.
There's
7 teams. Like, you think you could find 3 that you could bump up?
Pine Peters, I mean, they're non-negotiable. They should be in 6A.
Upper St. Clair's a big district.
Upper St. Clair, too.
I mean, these are all bigger size. Like, I feel bad for, Plum and Armstrong are staying in that 5A.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's tough. They just don't have the numbers for kids. I mean, the numbers just aren't the same when there's a big, my opinion, I know they do it segmented by, X amount of 500 boys in 9 through 11 down to 350 or whatever. To me, that's a huge difference. When you're only looking at, I think it's 9th, 10th, and 11th grade. I don't know. That just seems crazy to me. But you have a lot of established programs. They've been around for a while. Good coaches, good foundation. I'm sure all their Pee-wee leagues and all that are just, it starts there and just goes up. If you got a feeder program, watch out. We've seen that with our wrestling team at Kiski. It's been good for 35 years at least. They had Coach Tursky there. Now it's Coach Heater, and they just keep rolling.
Yeah, and the thing about the 6A is the Pine Richland played Central, and Central did win. But if you look at it, when Pine played NA, which is the second best team in 6A, NA was shut out 67-0.
Yeah, what happened though? I didn't see anything about did NA not play kids? That doesn't seem.
It doesn't seem like the right score because your second best team in 6A just lost by almost 70 to the 5A school. I feel like I didn't watch the game. I just saw the final. There's no way that was.
I mean, think about that. 67 points. The running clock starts at 35 when there's a 35-point margin. So they.
I mean, I don't understand how you put that many
I'm
points
thinking,
on the board.
maybe not. I don't know. I didn't see any of the write-ups on it, what happened, but because they didn't really cover that. I couldn't find anything really on it. I didn't see anything in the trip.
KDKA covered it live.
No, but I mean, there's got to be something behind that.
You're looking. Oh, yeah.
Did they rest certain kids for the playoffs? I don't know. That doesn't make sense.
Doesn't seem right. Yeah, I'll give you that.
But what do I know?
All right, you're taking Peters here.
Yeah, they got way cooler.
No, I'll bet against you.
Way cooler uniforms. Yeah, I'm picking Peters.
I think it's BS. Pine Richland, they're so good, and they got Under Armour as their uniform sponsor.
Peters got Nike.
Yeah,
they got some pretty solid stuff.
They do.
Although red and orange are my favorite colors, and they wear red and white. Yeah, they're crisp. All their stuff's.
Yeah, I feel like Pine should either have Nike or Adidas. I mean, Under Armour is just not a very good uniform company. Any Under Armour uniform, it just doesn't look pleasing to me, especially football.
And they probably have the best indoor facility at Peters.
They have Peters. Pine Richland's entire practice field just for practice.
Well,
so. They only play in the stadium on Fridays.
It's a nice stadium, though.
Yeah. What's the capacity?
Well, I don't know. It just looks cool.
I want to say.
We've been in it.
It's better than some Division I colleges.
Well,
Division II.
D2, D3.
Yeah. It's better than Mercyhurst's Division I. I'd give Pine Richland the golden ticket.
Mercyhurst hockey's Division I, not the rest of their stuff.
Football is.
No.
Football's Division I in Mercyhurst.
Wow, that's just ridiculous. I'm excited for Norwin's new digs.
Oh, it looks nice. Yeah, that's a nice stadium for sure.
That'll be, I think,
27.
Yeah. So we'll have to go.
Kind of sucks for 4A though. Even though you make it to the championship, you still only play at Pine or Norwin. You don't even get to go play in Acrashore. So kind of sucks, but it's still cool you made it to the WPIAL.
Yeah. Well, they just don't. They can't let any more teams in because of the size of the classification.
Yeah. And
think about it. Not that it doesn't happen in the other classifications when you're putting in 12 or 16 teams, but when you have 7, and then they do them dumb top 5 rankings every week, that's a real hard one to do because you just go how they are in their own, because it's all the same conference.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll wrap it up here. This is the second to last episode, so we'll see you one more time next week. And then that will wrap it up for the WPIAL Bracket Show. Hit the subscribe button. Get us a bigger tree. We want a bigger tree. We're on the road to 500. We're almost pushing 300. So hit the subscribe button. Share it to people you know. 200 subscribers in a year, 2 years. I'll be more than happy with that. So that is the current goal, to hit 500. But yeah, that about does it here. 2 mics. Think it went pretty good. Any closing remarks?
It is for Kiski, because that's obviously where we're out of. It is meet the teams for our boys and girls basketball this Friday. It starts at 7, I believe.
Yeah, 7. Yep.
Ice truck will be there. I think they're trying to get their coffee truck too, and I'm sure Del Vecchio's will be there slinging food.
Yep.
So it should be good. All the little kids will get introduced. It'll be cool.
If you're a kid, wear a white shirt for signatures. They did say that. So.
Yes.
Yep.
And the girls have a new coach, Tom Brush. So everybody will get to meet him. Corey Smith's still running the boys' side. So
I was thinking about it. We could do an appearance on the basketball floor.
You could
a head coach, do a double header, do Corey and do Tom.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of cool.
Get Corey before the game. Well, it's
Well,
just
no, it would be like after practice. Like I'd just set 2 chairs up on the center court logo.
well, you'd have to run that by Nolf.
Well, yeah, I want to just
AD's
show
got to
up.
approve that.
Yeah, I want to just show up with 2
He
chairs.
might
there.
actually sit there with you and help you.
Maybe we could get a couch. Just bring a couch on the floor at this rate.
No, just like 4 chairs.
4 chairs, yeah, and then just we could do that. Hey, anything is possible.
That's right.
All right. Well, we'll catch you next time. It's been Nate,
And Rob.
and we'll see you next time.
Later.